Alright, hello everyone, this is Winston and today is Monday, April 6, 2026 and I have a very exciting news to share with you guys, which is 2 years bond. Why I'm so excited? Because the positioning which just came out on Friday is extreme, but not only extreme, but the most extremely ever. Literally everyone right now is shorting not 10 years, 2 years. Literally everyone right now is shorting 2 years. The sentiment why is bearish 2 years, because not only the Fed said in the past and right now they're not gonna they're not gonna cut rates. They will keep the rate the same, but they may in fact need to hike rates. So that's mean bearish the bond, and so it's like free money. People just short 2 years and do something else. How this can backfire everyone? I think this war is one of the reasons the Fed will finance the war. So it's gonna be a prolonged war. It's gonna be a total war, and at some point, Trump gonna call the Fed, which is will be his guy, Kevin Wash, and basically to tell him, whatever you do, find a reason to cut rates, and then monitor the debt, and then finance the war for me. So then most people will be on the wrong side, and we have a tremendous profit from that. So I'm very excited that this data came out. All right, so because it's so extreme, it's the most extreme ever, so I put a tiny bit of position to participate in some kinds of news. I have stop loss right here, of course. Bitcoin, we have this the opposite situation. It dropped at the most 53%, right now at 45%. People think this is the deep. This is the deep to buy. This is the opportunity to get rich. And you know, crypto, the idea of just buy and hold, and if it drop, keep buying, and eventually if you make new highs. But the question is, what if it doesn't break all-time high ever again? What if that's the top? The first cell phone is Nokia. It doesn't mean it's the best. Right? So there's a 1,000 coin that better than Bitcoin. But of course, Bitcoin is the first, so it's get the most attention. If crypto brother can answer for me, what if it doesn't make the top again? What if this is the all-time high? Now I don't know, right? I'm not saying it is, but what's your plan beside buying the dip if it keep dipping deeper? What if it go to 34, which is spot about 15k? If you buy a lot from here, are you gonna sustainable yourself at 15,000, 16,000? It's food for thought right there. And what if it go lower? And I can almost guarantee that you hate what I just said. Why? Because most people are long right now. I know you long Bitcoin. I know you long crypto in general, based on the position. That's discount the chance of it going up. You understand me? What if right now it's go to 40, to 50? Because you know the pan trade right now is keep going down, not going up. Let's talking about stock right now. On Friday, I closed our short. Why? Because I said the tap is not good. It's not looking too good for short, and it's exactly what happened today. This buy, oil keep going up. Remember, Friday is up 13%, up, stock still up. Today, oil make new high. Alright, and then go up. But no, stock keep going up. It's making new high of this leg. So why is that? What's my take? Because right now the position is very neutral, and basically stock move based on good news and bad news. But we don't have that insider information. So it's like we are gambling on what's the news gonna come next. Is it a bad news or good news? And look, even bad news is the stock can reverse. Even good news, the stock can reverse. So we don't have an edge of trading stock right now. That's why I have to close it. What I want is stock need to turn into the extreme position. Is it long or short? If people keep shorting stock to make it extreme short, then I get long. I'm actually refer that way because 75% of the time stock went up, so I refer to long stock. If the position start to crowd long, then I short, because we have the extreme, we have the risk reward in our favor. You understand? The risk is low because most people already position in that trend, but the reward is tremendously. That's what I want. So that's why we close stock. And if we connect the dots, you will see stock up. But 2 years suggest the positioning suggest 2 years will go up. That means the Fed gonna cut rate. If the Fed cut rates, it means gold went up, which is also in COT suggest, and it's lead to silver will go up. If Fed cut rate, then stock gonna up, which is what they are doing. And with oil up, because the war will be last a long time. And what's going down? The dollars will going down. That's what I'm saying, you guys. The first phase is the dollars. Will be this store value, the hidden place to hide your assets. But phase 2 is gold and silver. This is just a temporary high, in my opinion. Same with gold, and we make a much higher with gold and silver. So my plan is make sure we catch that with the long 2 years bonds, and as well as gold and silver. Look, we don't have to have position in stock all the time, alright? If we don't have no edge, like right now, we can just short the weakest and long the strongest. Don't force the trade. Let the trade come to us. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I hope you like it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.